Well guys, and welcome back to the channel, and as you can see here, there's no audio on my planned intro clip, and that is the first reason this is going to be a little different. And moving forward, you're going to continue to hear voiceover of me explaining kind of everything that went wrong here, and kind of my thoughts moving forward. I should also quickly add the reason for this was the microphone batteries had died and I failed to realize that. So my hopes for tonight were to get a doe harvest, and there was a couple bucks we'd seen early in the summer here in this area that we haven't seen for a while, and maybe luck out with one of them showing up. As you can see here in the middle is our food plot that my dad and my buddy Ryder and I put in this summer, as it's starting to look pretty nice and green. So with about an hour of legal shooting light left, two does popped out about 120 yards south of me, and this buck you see in the clip came out probably 50 or 60 yards south of me, kind of in between me and the does. They kind of had a stare down for a while, and then he went up toward them. And when he starts chasing here, I kind of was like, well, there go my chances. But from here, I'll be quiet and let the clip do the work from here for a little bit. So a lot of you are probably sitting here wondering, what is he waiting for? Well, this is about 42 yards away, and clearly the doe here is unbothered at all. And I just told myself in the instance that she's probably going to get closer, and I should just be patient. So that's what I did, but certainly had ample opportunity here that I could have taken a 40-yard shot, but just decided that I was going to wait and see what unfolded. So starting about right here, the doe had stood there for probably at least 2 minutes. She started moving through the plot that I talked about earlier. She's coming pretty quick. I'm trying to get the camera set up and ready to draw, and about right here I realized my arrow's no longer knocked on my D-loop, as the knock had come loose basically and was resting in my rest. And from there I'm trying to get it back on without getting noticed, and I finally get it on and get the camera where it needs to be, and she starts to get a little anxious, so I kind of had to aim quick and take the shot. And in addition to the other things that have already gone wrong, I'm shooting lighted knocks that didn't turn on, which was disappointing, as I enjoy seeing where it hit in the video and easier to find your arrow. But here, this is iPhone footage that you saw there, because I went to follow the deer out of the frame, and basically the camera battery was dying and the camera was shutting off. So at this point, there's been 4 or 5 things that weren't ideal, and I'll let myself take over from some footage here that I'm not sure how the mic was working. I must have found some life, so I'll let you listen from here.
I hope it saves the clip, but I'm finally calming down. It's so exciting. Every time this feeling never gets old. I love chasing whitetails. So thankful to the Lord that He blesses us with the opportunity to chase these creatures. And she came to about 20 yards, and I'm not sure. I don't think my lighted knock went off, but he ran out was still one doe out there because it was a small buck running these two does around. And she's laying out there maybe 80 yards from where I shot her.
So at this point, the doe that I shot is laying there in the yellow terrace grass just left of the brown colored leaf. And the other one gets a little anxious and works her way off. So to say the least, I was very impressed with the blood trail, as you'll see here. Um, and as I mentioned, 23 yards passed through. Pretty impressed with the broadhead, and this was a recommendation from the guys at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, and that's a great shop. So if you ever need any work done, swing in there. Um, and yeah, as the video winds down, I just want to say thanks for watching, and being pretty beginner, trying to make some videoed hunts. Finally got the issues figured out with the camera and the audio, so that won't be a problem moving forward. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your season if you guys are out chasing deer during the rut. And know from this video that a lot can go wrong in a hunt and you can still be successful. So keep your heads down and keep grinding even when things don't go right. And I'll see you on the next one.